Crushing comments about Chris Bosh's future with the Miami Heat from the team's top brass. Career concerns growing after the Heat forward failed a physical. 7's Donovan Campbell is live in the Plex with details on this. Donovan?
Ladies, holding their annual media day at the AAA before the start of training camp, Heat team president Pat Riley dropped a haymaker regarding Chris Bosh's future with the Heat franchise. Riley telling members of the print media, including our own Tim Reynolds, he believes Bosh's Miami career is over, adding we are not working towards his return. Last week, it was announced CB failed his preseason physical, and the team would not clear his return to basketball activities. Bosh, who has been sidelined the second half of each of the past 2 seasons due to blood clots, claimed he still plans on a comeback attempt. But all signs point to the Heat moving on from their all-star forward.
Everybody knows how much CB means to me and his family. I love CB dearly. You know, it was tough to watch CB and his family go through this the last couple years. Your heart just goes out to him.
You could gauge from the reaction today. I mean, it's absolute in terms of the Miami Heat that Chris Bosh cannot continue playing this game. Certainly not for them. They're not willing to take the risk with his life. They're not willing to take the risk with his health. That's where we are. And even though Chris wants to play, and Pat Riley did say that's a heroic stance, the Heat are just saying his life, his health, far more important than anything he can do on the court right now.
In regards to Chris Bosh's Heat playing career, the speculation can now cease. Right before the start of Heat Media Day on Monday, Heat President Pat Riley said he believes Chris Bosh's Miami career is over, adding, we are not working towards his return.
To see him go through this the last couple of years has been very tough on everybody. But we can't even fake to imagine what it's like living in his shoes. It's just tough, and you try to offer as much support and empathy as possible.
Bosh, who has spent his past 6 seasons in Miami, has been sidelined the second half of each of the past 2 seasons due to blood clots. Last week, Chris Bosh failed his preseason physical, and the Heat would not clear his return to basketball activities.
That's devastating news, you know, especially with the person that I know Bosh is. You know, I sat beside him in the locker room, and it's just not going to feel the same.
Bosh has 3 years and over $75 million remaining on his Heat contract. Miami could waive the big man and have his remaining salary wiped off their books on February 9th, 2017, a year from his last game. Predicated that the All-Star forward doesn't play between now and then, and doctors determine he suffered a career-ending injury or illness. Bosh adding more fuel to the ongoing saga with the Heat, Monday afternoon releasing his plans on his basketball future.
I'm still hoping to have my moment. Just to prove myself as a basketball player. You know, I know people kind of question if I'm going to be able to produce like I did. I think I'll be able to produce more.
While Chris Bosh is determined to play again, it will be interesting to see if another NBA team gives him a shot to continue his hoop dreams. So, Dwayne Wade is now rocking a Bulls jersey. While participating in his new team, the Chicago Bulls Media Day, Wade, who is a good personal friend of Chris Bosh, he too can't believe CB will no longer be a member of the Miami Heat.
It hurts me to hear the news, obviously. You know, and I'm looking forward to him being back on the court just like I was last season. I was looking forward to playing against him on November 10th. But, you know, that's not happening. But I look forward to, when this press conference is over, seeing a text from him and communicating with him and talking to him.